Ladies and gentlemen, you just checked out Theo Keys featuring Bella Shmurda with Personal. Amazing song. I love the way Bella Shmurda has grown in the industry. You know, he has come to take his space. He's doing well for himself, and we already know the Dangbana Republic artist is serving us different stuff on social media, and it's exciting to see him. And then we checked out Kierra. He had the video on that song, Maserati. That song was a huge
personal fave of mine.
Yeah,
I loved.
During the lockdown, that song was a song. It was a jam for almost all the ladies.
My neighbors were tired of me.
I can imagine. And big congratulations to him. He got a big deal with the title of the song. Yeah.
Maserati boy.
Yeah. Shout out to him. So guys, remember you can be part of the conversation. All you need to do is call in 09098 408 408. We've been talking about different stuff right here on the show. So you can call us and tell us your opinions on all the trending stuff we've talked about on the show. So let's get on with our next story. Gospel singer Kierra Sheard is trending after saying that she doesn't allow her female friends to sleep in her house to avoid tempting her husband. She explained that whenever any of her friends visit her, she books them a hotel to sleep in so that her husband isn't tempted to have sex with them. She said, "My mama has always told me, don't have too many people around your house. I don't care how good you trust them or whatever it is. I am very mindful and careful. I would buy a friend a hotel room before I let them stay at my house." Her comment generated mixed reactions. While some defended her, others opposed her views and told her that she is insecure. Her husband was also insulted, as some said that means he has shown he cannot be trusted around women. 09098 408 408. That's the number to call. Tell us what you think about that. Shout outs to her, by the way. Would you ever do that?
No.
You wouldn't? You allow your friends sleep over?
At my place? Yes.
When you're married?
Yes. If it's a necessity, if they have to, why not? I don't know if friends you people have. That's what I'll say. And well, I think a couple of people will be right.
Yeah.
Like I said, we are not inside the marriage, so we're just actually still talking from spectators' point of view. But those of them saying that she's probably worried about her husband's reactions around women, they're probably right. And those of them saying she's just insecure, it's just a personality. There are people that are just very jealous and they overthink, and any little thing they're trying to look for what there isn't. So in summary, just do you. What is best for you, just do it.
True. I was going to come from another route. I was going to say, maybe the husband doesn't like people sleeping in the house and all of that. But then she was specific because she said she doesn't want any of them tempting her husband to, so the husband doesn't have sex with them. I am really confused. I mean, I don't know what to say, but I really think she should change her friends.
She should change her friends.
And then she
should change her husband.
She's locked on already. There's nothing she can do about that.
Is she really the...
Yeah, she's locked on the husband. I mean, they are married, and I'm sure they've done a couple of years together, and I'm sure they have kids together.
Or don't you think it's just a personal insecurity, and the friends probably do not even have any intentions of, trying to move on her husband or anything. It's just a personal insecurity. For example, she probably has not even tried.
No, but I think it's not a bad idea. There are people that don't like people coming.
Just do what you want to do.
There are people that don't like people coming to their house. I mean, I can understand that. If they come to your house, you don't want them to sleep over. You want to book them a room. And, that's fine. That's fine. But saying your husband will not tiptoe. Your husband will now wake up in the night and tiptoed, like Nollywood movies. Yeah. And the friend will now say, okay, since I'm here, you understand? Yeah, I think she should have done better with that tweet. I'm not here to criticize her or say what she did
in a better way.
Good.
Instead of
I'm just
making
saying,
her husband seem like someone who has control around women. Yeah, because that's the picture she has painted to us, that her husband has no control when he's around women. And now he's taking backlash for something he did not even do. Something he probably wasn't even aware that she was going to tweet that, and she just tweeted it. She's a gospel artist.
Now that takes us back to the See Why for Love story. You just shot yourself in the foot.
We are back.
Yeah, you just shot yourself in the foot. It's the same thing you said. You said, of course.
No, this is too sensitive a topic.
No, it is.
This is a sensitive topic.
No,
now I'm not saying she shouldn't have tweeted it.
No, the fact that See Why Love put out the list on social media shows that the husband is incapable of getting her those things that she put on the list.
So on birthdays, is it just husbands that gift their wives on birthdays?
There are certain things you want, and then you tell your husband, this is what I want, he gets it for you. But you don't tell the public to get you. There are certain
things you want, you tell your friends too, and they get it for you. Like, this you cannot, they're not mutually exclusive.
No, I'm not against it totally. I mean, I'm for it. I'm like, it's cool, you understand? But I'm thinking that she should have had to talk with her, with her husband. Right now, okay, Kierra. Sorry, babe, I like using us as an example. My wife is going to kill me.
Well, sorry.
Yeah, so, when she was about to have her baby, all right, when we had our first child, her friends came together, they did a bridal shower for her and stuff like that, and, you know, they sent her some money. I don't know how ladies do it, but then it was, her friends organized that. But this time around, the second child we're having, she said she didn't want that. She didn't want anybody to give her money or whatever. These are the things that she wants for the baby, not for herself, for the baby. And then before she did that, she checked in with me. She was like, oh, babe, I don't want my friends to do me a bridal party or whatever. I want them to get stuff for me. Is it fine by you? And I'm like, oh, sure. Anything to cut the bills. You understand? Now, I already have that information. So what I'm saying is that C-Love could have
done the same thing.
Yeah. You know, oh, okay, I'm doing this for publicity stunt because, we have a caller on the line. Hello, caller. Good morning to you. Hello, are you there? Hello, caller. Sounds like I'm calling caller the name. Exactly. Okay, why we try to figure out the caller, yeah? So we actually checked, she checked in with me and it was cool with me. And then I was like, oh, fine, good to go. Now, if she had done that with the husband, he wouldn't have the right to come on social media. So I think it is information, lack of information, communication that is causing this problem. You get, and even if he told her, no, you can't do that, and then she went ahead to do it, it will be different. He won't come on social media to say, oh, I told my wife not to do this, and then she's doing it.
Then.
What?
It will be worse then now.
No, but then he won't come out and say that, oh, I told my wife not to do this, she went to do it, and then it's going to be more than that. Everybody will now say, oh, so your wife doesn't even take your words seriously. You get, so it's a lot. So I can say, I can wave them both and say, yo, I'm not in support of it. To me, I'm cool. I'm Generation Z husband. I don't, I don't take these things too seriously. The only thing I take,
not that deep.
Even though it is deep, but I like to see the light of it. You get, I don't take it like it's a do or die affair. We come to the middle, we talk about it. Oh, thank God for her. She likes to talk about things. Me, I'm not really the talker guy. I'm like, okay, what's the solution and all of that? But she likes to go into details. So even if anything goes wrong in the end or it doesn't go as we wanted it to, she has already cleared all the details for me.
And I don't have an understanding already.
Great. And I think that should be the way forward.
Communication between married people.
Exactly. Don't worry. Very soon you'll understand all these things.
I want to say maid, but I'm holding my mouth.
All right, our next story is still on marriage. American reality TV star Kim Kardashian has, for the first time, broken her silence on the reason behind her divorce from Kanye West. In a recent interview with Vogue magazine, the mother of four said prioritizing her life made her make some decisions, including her split from West. She said, "For so long, I did what made other people happy." I mean, she means Kanye, of course. "And I think in the last 2 years, I decided I'm going to make myself happy. And that feels really good. And even if that created changes and caused my divorce, I think it is important to be honest with yourself about what really makes you happy. I've chosen myself. I think it is okay to choose you." Call in, ladies and gentlemen, 09098408408. That's the number to call. Kim Kardashian has finally said that the reason why she broke up or why she decided to divorce her husband is because she wants to be happy. Now, the question is, was Kanye West not making her happy?
But she just said it. Why are you asking me? As if I'm supposed to have the
because
answer.
They did a lot of couple goals.
Well,
you know,
she just said that up until the last 2 years, she has been all about. One thing I always say is that the pressure of being a celebrity is actually a whole lot. You have to keep up with. You go through the worst of things and you still have to put up that strong facade and all of that. So, of course, we've seen Kanye morph into different, phases and all of that. But Kim has been Kim.
Should I?
Like, she has just been Kim. So, it's only natural for her to want to probably do her. And I support her.
Of course, of course.
I
I mean,
support her.
I'm a big fan of finding yourself, finding what makes you
What
happy.
works for you.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, if you're not happy for yourself, you frustrate the next person.
Yeah, those
You get
around
so,
you feel it.
and then this transcends to what happened recently between the couple when the daughter did a
Not,
TikTok video
yeah.
and then Kanye was not happy about it. So that could say a lot. I mean, her press people, her media team actually did a great job on that because that relates. It shows that she really wants to be some type of way, but Kanye has been suppressing her from being that.
making her
Now,
too-
yeah, while they were together, obviously the daughter didn't have a TikTok account. Now that they are separated, she has a TikTok account. And then days before now, we saw Kanye asking God to help him fix his marriage. Now, before that can happen, that means Kanye has to agree that he would allow Kim do the things that make her happy. Maybe when they get that sorted, they can have their marriage back. What do you think?
Well, they can have their marriage back.
I'm just
I just feel they should not just.
Oh, we have a caller. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello. Good morning and welcome to the show. How are you doing today, sir?
Yeah, hi.
Yes, please. So what are your opinions today on the show?
Well, basically, two things I wanted to do. One of them is almost and that has been Kardashian. One of the things I found about the Kardashian family is a factor that has been their narrative. It's more about publicity and it's less about morals. I'll be very specific. I may not speak in the direction that you do. Now, when you talk about morals, what of you sitting out there have basic morals that you have grown up with from your home, from your background? She, as a girl in the studio, she cannot go down with someone.
Yeah.
You, as a gentleman, cannot go down. What you grew up with is exactly what you. The story of Kardashian's mother is particular among. It's a point of discussion, and that's how people grown up. The younger ones, them are equally grown up. So the moral is zero. I'm not interested in the publicity of the Kardashians. No.
True.
What morals do you learn? You don't. It's
Nothing, actually.
because her husband happens to have a woman that is an Indian that he cannot stand to us. And because his priority is the children, he's ready to give anything and everything away of himself, including his wealth, if he can have his marriage as a factor back. That means he's sacrificing his self-interest and his self-worth to get the marriage back.
To work.
That's not in the interest of Kim. Kim is more about publicity. You don't go with your publicity 6 feet down the grave. It's Michael Jackson. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get you
So,
clearly.
The
Yeah.
moral is zero on the index of what our real reasons are. No. Your happiness is sacrifice. If those children didn't come from you, then they don't need to go through what you're putting them through, which is just it's selfish. Your happiness, if he had decided to play infidelity, right? And you, at a certain point in time, couldn't take it any longer. Like you said in your other previous talk, why bring out your wife on social media? That's the other guy. Wife was not content. What he was making available. Obviously, she was content. I listened to your colleague on it. Yes, that to her certainly would prefer to discuss it with her spouse if she's married, and hear her spouse on why she intended to be on social media to establish why she get invited for her. But that's not something that you see or tell her. No, in her own context, she just wanted to express a publicity stunt in order to put on her blog or her social media handle and all that, and to follow her. So that's about it. But now in the Kardashians context, they have a global hero on the negative. That's the truth. It's not on the positive. Her mother's husband has turned to a woman.
Yeah.
What moral?
Yeah.
Do you
true.
know why? Do you know why that man decided to change his sex? He changed his sexuality because because of the internal frustration he's heard from the wife that he's been, and men really don't talk. They'll be quiet and they'll take off his shit. Women also may be very quiet, but they are going to give you a line of you to react. Your reaction is what determines their action. That's the woman psychologically. So if you are not saying anything about the reaction they expect from you, they are going to float, and I can tell you 100%. The woman will come and say, I'm sorry, before you demand. And they can say it not in words, but in actions. Are you not going to eat? I've made your food. Don't you eat? Please eat now. They're telling me I'm sorry. But the man can come and say, I'm sorry. If you don't take anything from him, he has brother.
Yeah.
Now, in the Kardashian, what you can see her husband do is on his knees on social media and all sorts because of his children and because the factor is that he truly loves her. There are 1 billion women in the US there and all over the world that are keen on marrying him. Or crying out loud, she's not a big woman or with natural shape. She has everything artificial around her to start with. But the truth is not where the police. So there is zero morals in the Kardashians in their whole show. At the end of the day, you have nothing that's going. That's why the husband changes family. So that's a big thing and minor for their structure of Kardashian family. Their late father tolerated this from them, but their own mother was more about the fame, the comfort, the travels, the VIPs, and all that. That's why she's brought the children up. So you can see the very last child. Have you asked your brother? Your brother has distanced himself from the family.
He has
He's
actually, Rob.
Yeah. Why? Because he has tolerated a lot among his siblings, his sister, and he didn't find it. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much, Daniel. That was very thoughtful of you. I mean, you shed light on that story, and it actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I understand from everything you said that the Kardashian girls, especially, morals now. They just care about the business angle. They want to make a lot of money, and they want to be relevant on social media and all of that, and then they forget the morals. So thank you very much, Daniel. That was really insightful. You sounded like a psychologist.
He thought about it very well before actually calling, and he gave a very, I don't know if I'll say, a different angle to
the whole conversation. To the whole conversation. But for me, I just, speaking generally about marriage, I don't think that it is healthy for the kids when the parents
are separated.
Yeah, are separated. Maybe when the kids are old enough, of course, it's fine. But then, when they're young, they need the father love, they need the mother love, they need to see their parents, exchange. So it will help their mind when they grow up. So they can be better lovers themselves. I mean, there's some people who say, after my father was not with my mother, or my father beats my mom, so why can't I beat my girlfriend?
Right from childhood.
It sticks in their brain, and then they begin to act some type of way. I think Kanye is trying to mold the family to be a better family from the one he had, from his own family, because he grew up with his mom. So he wants to make a good family. He wants to have a well-cultured black home family. But then, that's not what the wife wants.
But you do know that in situation of, I want both of them, I want to see my mom and my dad together, it will help with my growth, my psychology and all of that. If they're not happy they are together,
that's why the parents should do better.
It's probably worse.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why the
parents should do better. But there are some issues
that
are not fixable. What do you do in such situations? There are some issues that, at this point, I just can't. That's why people break up. That's why people break up from relationships, because they understand that I can't deal with this.
One thing I know strongly about relationship is sacrifice. Sacrifice is 100% for me. You're not in the relationship for yourself. You're in it for the next person. Now, she doesn't like hot water. I love to drink hot water. How much do I love her to stay away from hot water? How much am I willing to sacrifice? That's why it's called the ultimate price. Here, you get, let's have one water. I read a story a long time ago about a couple. They've been married for 50 years, and then a loaf of bread. Yeah, the man always, he always takes away the top of the loaf, the sliced bread rather. He takes the top away and serves the remaining. Now, after they were in an interview when the the interviewer now asked the woman that what's the one thing that your husband does that trips you the most. She said, "Oh, that he always takes the top of the bread. He takes it away." And then they asked the man, "What's the worst thing that he does for his wife every day?" He says, "The top of the bread is my favorite. It's the one I love the most, but I take it out away for 40 years." So yeah, you get me. So it's sacrifice. You understand? Because that's why I was angry with that guy that said, "Oh, I paid your school fees." No, if you're doing something for somebody,
just
do it because you can't do it, not because you want something in return. That was the ultimate price Christ did when he came to die for us. He didn't expect anything from us. He did it because he loves us. You get? So if you're helping somebody, help them because you love them. So if you're getting into a relationship, you're getting married, be there because you love the person, not because you're there because he has money or he has fame or he'll give me some certain recognition and what have you. Be in it because you want to make the next person better. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I totally agree with you now. Just for this moment.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being part of the show. I had so much time sharing this conversation with my girl Ellie in the building, and shout out to everyone who called in. Remember, you can be part of this show. All you need to do is catch the previous episodes, including this one, on all our exclusive content by subscribing to our YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica. You can also watch Tea Time on R2 TV and in London on Ben Television, Star Times channel 308. Thank you very much for being on the show. Thank you very much, Ellie, once again. And to the production team, thank you very much for giving us all the correct angles, and we'll be out of here in a second as we leave here right now. I'm just saying plenty of things. Thank you very much and see you guys next week. Make sure you enjoy your weekend. Goodbye for now. My name is Stevie Neto. Peace out.